Okay. I'm a little pissed off today. Let me explain to you why I'm pissed off before I even go into, you know, my intro. Let me find this motherfucker. And I'm talking about you on Fightful. Okay? Okay? Righteous Reg, I am mad because you have a Black Wrestling 500 and I don't know where the fuck I can find it to see it so I can discuss it. I don't went on Fightful. I don't went on your page. Don't be you guys a goddamn Bandcamp. I can find your fucking music, but I can't find the goddamn list. By the way, your music is nice. Just to let you know, you got some shit there. You know what I'm saying? I would love to collaborate with you. But anyway, that ain't the point. I'm not trying to find your music, nigga. I'm trying to find the wrestling. The fuck? My boy Darius Carter, shouts out to him, is 13 on the list. I want to see who the fuck was ahead of him. I understand Mercedes Monet is number one. Understandable. Because I'm sorry, people. Y'all need to stop. Put some respect on Miss Mercedes Monet. Miss Mercedes Monet is a goddamn good wrestler. And I'm still going to say this. Tommy Toni Storm is still the hottest woman on the planet. But Mercedes Monet is number two. There's a lot of shit I'm going to get into today. Because I'm going to do a couple of rants. I'm going to get into my Jim Cornette. I'm going to channel my Jim Cornette today. For some of you motherfuckers that do the podcast and all that, we're going to get into all that. But do better, Righteous Reg. God damn it. So with that being said, welcome to Pro Wrestling Smoke, the Pro Wrestling Podcast here on the Smoke This Over Podcast family, a.k.a. network. You feel me? You know I am Kevin Off the Southern Champ, a.k.a. the Porn Rap Star. You know what you need to do. You want to find shit for allmylinks.com/porn rap star. All right? Sponsors, you know who they are. I'm going to go through them real quick. PassDat Apparel. Find them on TeePublic. PassDat Inhalation Partners. Great t-shirts. Great t-shirt designs. You'll love it. SmokeKind.com. Link in the description. Use the referral link. Please use the referral link. And get fine cannabis mailed to your door. They're the kings of THCA. They right now got sales as well as some discounts going on as well. And also don't forget, the queen of porn is also the queen of CBDs. Please check out her pain relief. Her pain. Damn it. Give me 1 second. Thank you. Her pain and stress relief line of products. I'm talking about SarahJCBD.com. Please use the promo code BOBBIE. That's BOBBIE to get 10% off your order from SarahJCBD.com. There you go, people. And don't forget about the flagship. Every other Monday, every Tuesday, every Thursday, Bonus Smoke Fridays. I'm talking about STO, the Smokers Lounge. Two times AVN nominated podcast. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now, first of all, let me get this one out of the way. I'm so sick and tired of y'all motherfuckers acting like AEW, for some apparent fucking reason, is going to fall off, not go somewhere. I mean, I just find it hilarious how y'all really don't understand shit. It's like as much as y'all sit here and say that y'all want wrestling first, as much as y'all say y'all want more wrestling companies so people that's not in WWE got some place to go. Y'all say y'all want competition. Y'all say all this shit, but the first thing you holler is, your AEW falling off. There was a picture that was posted and a bunch of tweets where we'll get to Saturday Night Main Event in a second, where you had Jay Cargill, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. I think it was one other person. I think it was one other person in that damn picture. I got to find it. God dang it. But it's like, when you try to find something, you can't find it. But anyway, enough. Fuck finding it. They mentioned, I forgot, Ricky Starks. Right? The World Heavyweight Champion. The Undisputed Champion, which is a laughable thought, but we'll get to that in a minute. The new Women's Champ. The NXT Champion. And then add to it. Just add to it. The North American champ is Blake Monroe. And Ethan Page is the North American champion. Now, every last one of these motherfuckers was in AEW. Now I know you're going to say, they dropped the ball with him, man. No, they didn't drop the ball with him. AEW made them so hot that WWE had to have them. No different than what happened with Ring of Honor. Yeah, how many did y'all not notice when Ring of Honor got hot, WWE was hitting them? AEW made them motherfuckers. Cody left. Let's talk about Cody first. Cody left the WWE because he won't get no spin. He ain't like the fact he was Stardust and all that shit. So he goes to the Indies. Did you think they called him back to come back? No, they called Drew McIntyre when he went to TNA. Tore it up on the Indies, ended up on TNA. Former TNA champion. Cody. Go to New Japan, kills it. He starts AEW. Think about that for a second. This whole time he was on the Indies, WWE didn't even try to send him a new contract. He was with the Bullet Club in New Japan, on Ring of Honor, on NWA. They ain't never offered his ass a contract. That motherfucker with AEW, offered him a contract. Ricky Starks. Let me tell you how far back I know Ricky Starks. I remember Ricky Starks when he was wrestling in Texas in Inspire Pro Wrestling. I remember Ricky Starks once again because I'm going to tell you what happened, right? Cody Power was having that talk about going to WWE. Ricky Starks, I'm going to do it. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. Because you know all the guys that want to go to WWE, they don't want to lose. And you notice that the ones that want to go to WWE, they use AEW to get back to WWE, or they use AEW and to get to WWE. Because they originally couldn't get the WWE any other way. Blake Monroe had a tryout with WWE before she went to AEW. Once again, my girl Timeless, once again gave her that Timeless rub. And, we need Blake Monroe now. We need Mariah May. Y'all had Mariah May. She went she was just at the Performance Center. Y'all told the bitch to go back to England. She goes to Tony. He builds up. Oh, WWE wants me. I'm gone. CM Punk. I do recall Triple H didn't want to sign this nigga. Forget Vince. Triple H did not want to sign him. He goes to AEW. Regardless of brawl out, the issues with the Bucks and Kenny Omega and WWE, he did a show on SmackDown, a talk show about pro wrestling for Fox, which was through WWE. No contract. He goes to AEW. You know something? Oh, he about to, yeah, let's go ahead and sign him. Even Page. Remember, he left TNA. WWE didn't sign him. WWE didn't sign him. Think about this for a second. WWE did not sign him. They looked at him as a joke when he did his final match where it was him versus Karate Man. And I was watching Even Page All Ego when he first started in Evolve. Now, mind you, they have bought Evolve, and Evolve was on their shit. He goes to AEW. You see the theme here? You see the theme? Y'all really, it's funny. When they announced that Netflix or whomever wanted to buy Warner Brothers, Disney, wherever the fuck it is, oh, AEW ain't going to have a home, man. Because WWE, they're not going to, they'll be damned if they're going to have the AEW on the same network that the TKO company has on. WWE is on. What is like we hear about the attendance, then we hear about the TV ratings. I keep saying this. You want to know why I say this? Because think about how many motherfuckers that are wrestling fans that don't have cable. Two, when I see that they have a nice size crowd, yeah, it was only 7,000, they didn't sell out. Still 7,000 seats, bitch. I mean, really, it's like for a regular show, I get a pay-per-view, but a regular show, oh, by the way, you do realize they're not paying the talent off attendance. There's no fucking way they could do that. There's no way in hell. No chance. TV contracts. Streaming. AEW with pay-per-view. Yes, attendance is down. You want to know why? Yes, college football and ticket prices high as shit, and we also inflation. I was in the grocery store. You know, the big Folgers coffee, damn near $20 now. 2 weeks ago, she was 10. I don't want to tell you what the Food Line one was. Oh, by the way, the Food Line was the amount that the Folgers was on sale for, and that still was over $15. The small one is the 10 now. Yeah. So AEW is gonna be just fine, people. Come on, man. Y'all need to AEW booking wise, match wise. I hate to say it, they got the more interesting shit. And it's not, understand this, I am a WWE fan, AEW fan, I'm a wrestling fan. I say and tell you, to be honest with you, Ashe is out booking both their asses. But that's another conversation for another day. Actually, I think they might have stole some shit from my man Lockhart. That's another conversation for another day. So, now, remember I kept saying counter program. I had a post that I did on Twitter where I showed that this is how y'all counter program is working. I had main event on the TV, collision on the computer. I'm gonna be real with you. Collision was actually better. hey, they don't want to say it, but trust me, there have been some shows that WWE outdid AEW. But in this situation, I was like, damn, y'all Saturday night main event. Collision was better, actually. Which we'll get to Bandito and Mascara Dorado later. Because, yeah, I can get that 5-star match. That was damn good. But let's get the main event. First of all, the biggest thing that jumped out to me was Jay Cargill. Well, actually, the first match was Cody and Drew. Now, I said Drew was going to win. I was like, why would you have Drew wrestle this dude twice? Then I forgot. No. I think Kevin Owens was the first match that they had where he made a main event. Drew had it to where basically, if any one of them, if Cody get disqualified, he can lose the belt, count out, all that. LOL, Cody wins. And it's funny because, see, this is what I love about Twitter and wrestling fans. Y'all gonna point out some shit that people forgot about. I forgot that was damn near the same finish. Only you just had to replace the belt with the chair. And it's the second time that he cheated to beat somebody. But here's the point. Drew introduced the title belt. Kevin Owens introduced the chair. Now, I thought it was going to be the referee see Cody using the belt or something, and he gives it to Drew. I thought Drew was going to walk out with the belt, but he didn't. So now I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Cody. Yeah, I'm curious. I think next up was what? Jay Cargill and Tiffy time over with. Tiffy comes in with a hurt knee. Jay Cargill dog walked this motherfucker. Dog walked her blonde ass to become the WWE Women's Champion. I said it should be a squash. Actually, you asked me, it was too goddamn long. It should have been 5 fucking minutes. But I get it. She had to show how she would dominate. They had to let Tiffany get something. But Jane Cargill, the move, the way she wrestles now, keep it like that. Power, strength. We don't need to see her big ass do anything athletic. I don't need to see her do a moonsault. I don't need to see her do a Spanish fly. I need her to slam motherfuckers, kick motherfuckers, and ragdoll bitches. You get it. If you have an Amazon's not. I'm gonna give you the purpose. It's just fucking funny as shit, right? Megan Bain. That's how that girl need to wrestle. Megan Bay don't do nothing. It's power, strength. Because Jade Cargill is a force of fucking nature. As much as y'all sit here and said that AEW dropped the ball on Jade Cargill, no, they were going to put the belt on this motherfucker and put a goddamn strap on her goddamn back. She chose to take her ass to WWE. She already was going to get the title. She lost the TBS title. You think Tony wasn't going to put the belt on Jade? They kept her undefeated. The only reason why he took the belt off was because her ass said, you know what I'm saying, I want to go to WWE. I want to be in the movies. I actually want to play Storm in X-Men. Yeah, that's why she left. I mean, people forget she was undefeated for how long? We're talking Goldberg shit. She might when they broke Oscar shit. I mean, for real, people have let's have this conversation about dropping the ball with Jade Cargill. AEW didn't drop the ball. WWE damn near did. You had Jade Cargill play second fiddle to Bianca Belair in a tag team. You tried to make her a face. Then she has the feud with Naomi. She's the face. Even though, let's be honest, we love Naomi's heel work. God damn it, I hate she. No, I'm glad she got pregnant. Time for them to have a kid. Yeah. Let's add some more to the bloodline. Let's add some more to the bloodline, why don't we? Now, back to my point. You see the maturation here? Oh, I forgot. They wanted to wait till she turned 30, I think. Because apparently, you can't be the WWE champion if you're under 30. You're not ready, kid, even though you're hot. And you're definitely the future. No, we can't put the belt on you yet. You got a lot more to learn, buddy. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, if you want to be technical about it, when you think about AEW, actually, when you think about any of the wrestling promotions, name one where the champ is under 30. Their main champ. I mean, even with Ashe. So I think it's a written rule in pro wrestling that your champion can't be under 30. You know what I'm saying? Well, except for EPW. But no, I think Marco, wait a second. Marco, hang time, Marco Harris, he might, wait a second. Now he has to be under 30. He has to be. I think the independents are the only ones where they might have a champion that's under 30. But we talking about the big companies. TNA, yeah, Leon Slater is the X Division champ, but will he ever be the TNA champ? There's no conversation over there. But anyway, but Jade Cargill, that's how they should have did it. She should have been a heel from jump. The way, it's funny how what got over was the way that Tony booked her. They started booking her like that. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out shit. Because I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers. If it was the other way around, I'd be saying the same thing, nigga. WWE ain't going no goddamn where. AEW ain't going no goddamn where. Hell, TNA damn sure ain't going nowhere now. Y'all just can't enjoy wrestling. Y'all got to be divisive like it's politics. Damn. But anyway. So after that, I think, what was next? Because Yeah, that's how uneventful that main event was to me. Oh no, let me go to okay. Yeah, that's why it was unforgivable. Dominic Mysterio retained the title against Rusev and Penta. Okay, let's just be honest. That match wasn't a lot to write home about, neither, because I'm gonna tell you why, right? If Dom doing his best work right now, yes, he is. I ain't even going for it. But we all know Dom was not going to lose that title. I love that. The best part of that match was when he rang the bell and Rusev thought he won. And dominated over there with the bell hammer like, hey, dumbass, I rang it. But no, man. No. That match it was pretty good, but no. It was pretty good though. I mean, but it just and now the rumor mill is before John Cena's last match, he's supposed to become the Intercontinental Champion because damn, when I think about it, he has never been an Intercontinental Champ. He's been tag champ, I think, on both brands. He has been champ, the biggest champ on both brands, because he got 17 title runs. He's been multiple times United States champ, but he never held the Intercontinental belt. So now they got to figure out a way to get Dominic in the ring with him for the Intercontinental title before he faces Gunther. Because when we saw the list, Gunther is going to be the king of retirement matches. Is everybody that's going to retire going to be like, hey, I want Gunther. My last match, I want the Austrian. Chris Jericho gonna come to WWE like, look, my last match, I want Gunther. I want to be chopped to death. My last match. I want the ring general. God damn. Hey, if I was ready to I'd be like, God damn, he's literally is the legend killer. Like, everybody want the last match with him. Hey, that's a testament to Gunther, bro. That is a testament to Gunther. Trust and believe. AKA Volta. So now, next up, what was after that anyway? Let's see. Oh, I think the last, where was it? Oh, yeah. In the last match of the night, it was only like, 4 matches, 5 matches, it wasn't that much, was Jey Uso versus CM Punk. Now, for people to see and say it was the worst match, I think that y'all are over exaggerating it. It wasn't that bad. I think what it is that it's kind of like Joe Biden and Trump. Nobody wanted to see, didn't want to eat that meal again. Because Jey Uso starting to get stale. Can we just be honest? He's starting to get stale a little bit. I mean, don't get it twisted. The fans love the yeet, but what I'm saying is when they don't want to see you wrestle for the heavyweight title, people that's kind of being stale. And I damn them think they ain't want to see him wrestle for the belt. Everybody wanted Braun Breaker, but no, it was a good match. It was just, how can I put this? Jay style and CM Punk style don't mix. You get where I'm coming from? And the reason why I say that so you can understand, Jay is, how can I put it? Jay is kind of, how can I say this? Jay is a 5 move of doom, 5 moves of doom wrestler. He's kind of like John Cena now. What do he really do? Super kick, chop, Samoan drop. Hold on. Spear. Am I lying? Off the top rope. I want y'all to watch every match that Jay do. He does nothing spectacular. Him and his brother as a tag team, they're spectacular. Jay, do I feel that he deserved that title run he got? Yeah. I was surprised he got it. But, yeah. Because he was killing it. You feel what I'm saying? But it was I'm going to tell you why. We never saw Jay do solo work. When I look at it like this, for example, when we saw Jay Briscoe have his moment where he broke away from his brother and started doing solos, the matches was amazing. You saw a side of Jay Briscoe that you was like, damn, I see why he's the goddamn Ring of Honor champion. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. If AEW, if before that man, God bless the dead, at some point they would have convinced Warner Brothers to let him on the show. You see the run that his brother had. Imagine Jay. And Jay is y'all know he was the talker. Nothing against Mark, but Mark got great promos now. But Jay was the mouthpiece. Do I need to pull up some Jay Briscoe shit? His matches with Kevin Owens. His solo run as the world champ when he went against, God damn it, who was it? Was it Adam Cole? No, Kevin Steen. He was so good, they said, you know something? We're going to let you get it twice. Took the belt off of Michael Elgin. He beat Michael Elgin for the title. Michael Elgin didn't even have that belt for a cup of goddamn coffee. If I'm off, please put in the comments. I think he did beat Michael Elgin for that second go-around as champ. No, wait a second. Was it? He beat Michael Elgin the first go-around. I think he got hurt. I think it was. I got to look it up. Anyway, Jay Uso, because we never see him do solo work. And because he was with Roman, it made him stand out. Then when he started bringing out his own, he had the Yee. We started to see the cracks in the chink in the armor. That Jay is he's a good wrestler. But if you're expecting a 5-star match out of Jay like that, no. Now I don't know what happened in the pandemic. Maybe it was during the pandemic. We were bored. But it ain't hitting the same. You get what I'm saying? Now, so CM Punk is now your world heavyweight champion. So we're going to see what happens on Raw, because this is recorded before Raw, actually. I'm trying to get this over with so I can go watch Raw. But anyway, CM Punk is not a champ. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with the Vision because they've been keeping him away from the title picture. What I've noticed this week, Ilya Dragunov and Tama Tonga, please, can I have that? I saw the Tama Tonga, because the question they were asking was, whose hidden blade is better, Tama Tonga's or Will Ospreay? Will Ospreay looks more devastating because of the setup, and he hits you in the back of the head, and you're kneeling down. So he's coming like, yeah. Tama Tonga, he does it in a more, he can, how can I put this? He can hit it from out of nowhere type situation and from any direction. Now, I know that Will Ospreay done that before, but the finisher is when he hit it from the back of the head, which makes sense because if I hit you the back of the head, dude, you going out. You might be groggy off the front, but with Tonga, because especially when I saw how he won the last match, you can hit it from out of nowhere. I have no issue with him doing the hidden blade, and who else is doing the hidden blade? You know what I'm saying? The MFTs are definitely making an imprint. I know they're setting up some shit with them in the Wide Six. Do I think that the MFT is going to get the belt off the Wide Six? I don't know. The question is which versions of them. Now, Tama Tonga, that big motherfucker, he's going to be something special. I've definitely been watching him and checking him out. So I am as curious what he gonna look like after all said and done. Well, I think tonight, tonight, Oscar, I think, posed to, they both have a match. I gotta look at what the lineup is. But for the most part, trying to think what else happened on Raw, what have you. Damn, I gotta go look up Raw. See, that's what I be meaning, man. It like I remember more shit from AEW than I do fucking Raw, dog. I'm just being real. I'm just being 100. You get me? But for the most part, I mean, because it's just funny how it just. Now what's crazy is also I did notice that the AAA mixed tag titles are now NXT. We'll get to that conversation in a minute. It really won't too much that, in my opinion, it really happened. I know that Nia Jax lost. I think they're trying to set up Nia Jax to go against Charlotte Flair again because she had lost to Alexa Bliss with the help of her. But no, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. I know y'all gonna be like, man, you should have wrote notes. No. That let me know how bland Raw is. See, back in the Attitude Era, I can remember everything that went down the whole show. But it's like now it just bleed the fucking together, and it's like, oh, yeah. LA Knight got his ass handed to him. By Broad Breaker. Yeah, that part. And like I said, Ilya Dragunov with Tama Tonga, you know what I'm saying? But no, it's the point I'm trying to make is kind of like WWE is getting planned. Because like I said before, as you see when I talk about AEW, like I told you, I talk about the shit that stick out to me. You're going to see me remember most shit with AEW. You will see me remember most shit with MLW. You remember me saying more shit with motherfucking Ashe than I do with WWE. because breed together is it's bland. But see, I get it because WWE is the king of the hill, and y'all don't want to admit it. Y'all don't want to admit it's bland. It's getting bland. Damn, NXT, goddamn. I remember a lot of show on NXT. I'm damn sure looking at that Dark State and I call them Inglorious Bastards. Got them the youngins. You know what I'm saying? Leon Slater and Javon Evans. So, but no, I really want too much. I mean, the Roxanne and I think with Roxanne, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, I guess they continuing to beef with you know what I'm saying, Bella, you know what I'm saying, oh God. Brie Bella and Stephanie Vicule. And that's bland. I mean, seriously. I'm sorry. AEW right now is hitting on all cylinders. In WWE, even though, yes, I understand they're making all this money, the storyline just ain't hitting to me like that. The storylines are just not hitting to me like that. Like, they about to have this tournament for John Cena. We know it's going to be Gunther. I'd rather for them just go ahead and have the beat, just cut through the tournament, have Gunther come back and say, you know something, John Cena, you want a last match? Did you see what I did to Goldberg? I beat him. I retired him. And I will retire you. I'm not even had goddamn Gunther motherfucking attack John Cena when he come out. You get what I'm saying? It's what's the point of the tournament? Poor Carmelo Hayes, he's in the goddamn men's vortex. He gets skull crush finale every goddamn week. It's bland as shit. Now let's get you some excitement. AEW. First off, Collision, I heard my man Brian Alvarez said the worst feud and the best feud in AEW was in a tag match. I cannot wait till Takeshita loses his shit on Okada and Don Callis, because it's coming. He's sick of this shit. Now, I'm curious what's going to, well, it's down the line. Wrestle Kingdom, we have a unification match in New Japan, where it's, hold on, let me see. Hold on. We got to get this right. New Japan. Hold on. Because the catch is supposed to be the global champion. Hold on. They pull this up real quick. I would make sure that I would not click this up because I be sometimes making a mistake and clipping the damn shit up or what have you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yoda Tusha, the global heavyweight champion, will be going against Takeshita. It will be, I guess, a unification match. Damn, man, I remember like Doki was the junior heavyweight champion. And when do you get the strong heavyweight battle? Anyway, now, back to my point. Now, back to my point. So we got Don Callis trying to keep the peace with them two. Now, this tag match was funny because they had to go against Anthony Bowen and Max Caster, who have been in a feud, which, the feud is stupid as shit because it's like, Max Caster talk about I'm the greatest wrestler alive, and then you have your boy talk about his accolades as being the greatest gay pro wrestler. But the match worked. I mean, I even go front. It was like we didn't see the catch and your boy go to blows. It was a lot of hard tags, but it was just funny to see them two, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster go to blows. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. I think it's gonna be a good match when they actually blow that off. But when they're gonna blow it off. So, but I wonder how long they're gonna keep this going between the Caster and also when the Caster gonna get kicked out. Because somebody got to get kicked out of the Don Callis family at some point. It can't keep going that good for them. So we know how wrestling works. So, the Young Bucks is being courted by Don Callis, and he keeps getting them young money matches. So, and they've been losing their money matches, but they're starting to question things. Now, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. Once again, see how I'm remembering all this shit from AEW. Now, mind you, that was Wednesday. And Saturday. Raw. I don't get to see SmackDown. I watch that on YouTube, but anyway. The women's tag tournament is, because I'm gonna say this. Maria Shafir, watching her and Megan Bain. I kind of see them going to the finals. Do I see them winning it? No. Because I think he's going to change the booking to where they was going to go to. Some tell me that Megan Bain and Penelope was going to be in the finals. I don't know the AEW bracket. See if I can find it. But I know everybody that's in it, but I don't know the bracket. You get what I'm saying? And I'm thinking that they're going to make it to the finals. The question is, will it be Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa against them? Or would it be Mercedes Moné and Athena? Interesting. Plus, we got the females' blood and guts coming up as well as the male. They, of course, be continuations of those beefs or what have you. It was funny. I was watching people tweet. They were saying, "Ain't it interesting that in Mercedes Moné, it seemed like the whole women's division is centered around Statlander and no, excuse me, Tony. What did they say? Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné." Why wouldn't it be? See, here's why I say sometimes when people speak, they should think about what they say before they come out the goddamn mouth. Mercedes Moné, because I heard Moné had a conversation about the list of titles that he listed, and someone wanted to correct it. And what Brian Lash did. And Mercedes Moné regardless of the fact, is doing what Cody did. Drew McIntyre did. Yeah. Recently, in the NWA, your boy Carson Drake. And the dude had 3 titles within the NWA, man. 3 different territories. So, to me, yeah, and she the TBS champ. Toni Storm is your top female face. Actually, your top female wrestler, period. You goddamn right you need to be around her ass. Even when she ain't got the belt. Hell, WCW was around Flair. Flair didn't have the belt all the goddamn time. WCW at one point was about goddamn Dusty. Dusty had the belt all the goddamn time. Don't get it twisted. Statlander is getting her shine. But let's not act like Toni Storm didn't carry AEW. Because when y'all were talking saying that AEW ain't shit, guess what y'all want? Guess what y'all was complimenting? How they were booking Toni Storm. Toni Storm done got Mariah May to the WWE. Let's keep it 100. You think Triple H wouldn't love to have Toni Storm? Timeless Toni Storm? He wouldn't even want her to change shit. They'll give her the same damn woman card. Hell, they're trying to do Blake Monroe similar to that shit. A mix between her and Mariah May. She gets on the best promos, and that shit be funny, but also dead on serious. So, yeah. Now, the question is, when will Mercedes start dropping some of these titles? Because she could is not going to win the AEW title. I don't see her beating Statlander. I see her maybe next year around this time. After she done dropped some of them belts and she found like, I focused too much on traveling the world, being the CEO and winning all these titles when I should have been focusing on winning one damn belt. Do you understand the booking long term? Because that would, watch, next year, y'all gonna remember this episode and you gonna DM me or you gonna send a comment like, Bob, you remember the episode you said that she ain't gonna win the title, she dropped some of them belts and she made a promo, said that she focused. You was spot on about the promo and how they went with the storyline. And she started losing the titles and she had to refocus. Yeah. I know fucking pro wrestling, people. How deep opponents? Nah, bro. I know it. So, of course, Bandito and that Mascarada. Yeah. And plus, on top of that, I think FTR now will be going after Bandito for the tag titles. I was not surprised about that. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if Bandito drops the belt back to FTR. Because I think once the Bucks make their turn, I smell another FTR versus Young Bucks match. I'm trying to think who won the last one because they done had so many matches. But yeah, because once again, it's when you talk about long-term booking. I know people will say, "Yeah, ain't no booking." No, he knows that every few years, as long as I got these two tag teams, they got to meet in the ring. You know what I'm saying? They have to meet in the ring. Fuck you think they're trying to turn the Young Bucks fucking face in the first place? Well, they have the Bucks because you can't even call them Young Bucks no more. So now, I think let's see what we have. I don't think we have a conglomerate been pretty much in it. Well, of course, we know a war with. I mean, if you want to be honest, that's pretty much the whole of AEW for the most part. It sounds funny as fuck, but it's the truth. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, but that's just still stand out to me, what have you. Oh, man. Yeah, pretty much every goddamn thing. If you look on Collision, you see my business anything. I know damn well I ain't been shit. Yep, I ain't everything. See, didn't even take me as long. So, like I said, the only thing I know is all I'm gonna say is this on this end. I want to know what they're gonna do with Adam Page after he beat Joe. And because a lot of people were saying that I keep hearing it, they're dropping the ball on Ricochet. Y'all that's your favorite term. I hate that even became a thing. I hate that became a thing. Drop the ball. Drop the ball. They dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. No, Ricochet, where he's at? He's in a fucking beef with the Hurt Syndicate. Now, do I believe after they get done with this, will Ricochet be challenging Hangman Page? Yes. Plus, you still got you still got. Let's see who else. There's a couple people. I'm just curious where they're gonna take Adam Page and when MJF will return. I mean, I know he's out making movies. I mean, MJF be on a tear. And then also, my other question is, what's going to happen after when will Death Rider turn on Moxley? Because we have a Blood and Guts coming up. So here's my question. What if Moxley taps out at the Blood and Guts? Because, I mean, let's be real. I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, see how much I remembered from AEW? I hit every fucking thing. I was like, well, damn. Maybe I missed something. No, I hit every fucking thing when I went and looked. WWE, Raw, speaking about that, I need to go so I can go watch it. So with that being said, first, before we get up out of here, that's right, because see, yeah, you know how it is. People, if you want more smoke, I got smoke on subscription. I got smoke for sale. First off, the place where the conversation gets saucier, the tits pop out, dildos might pop out, but you don't know what pop off. They should subscribe. I'm talking about my Risque Podcast Network, part of the STO Podcast family. On Loyal Fans, the Premium Smoke Room. I'm talking about 5 wonderful podcast for you to enjoy, with the newest podcast being Deep in Them Guts with Queen Bunny B. That's right. She just dropped her debut episode this past Friday and this past Saturday, which is up now, and it's on audio, is on Spotify. And she'll be dropping a new episode every Friday night at 9 p.m. Plus also the VIP Smoke Room, which I open up on loyal fans for the premium smokers, aka the subscribers. And I even open it up live on X for everybody to see and enjoy. And you get to hear some music, see some titties and some ass shaking, and hear these ladies answer questions from my followers, aka the loyal smokers, as well as my subscribers, the premium smokers. Also, please subscribe over on Spotify. I got a member section over there, paywall over there, where I have two wonderful podcasts for you to enjoy. The first one being Savage Smoke, where I talk to the industry's top male talents and producers about the industry of porn from a male perspective, as well as Had to Smoke on It, where I give you my unapologetic, unpopular, unbiased, whatever opinion on whatever topic I decide I want to discuss, because I don't hold back no smoke, because I always want to smoke, people. So wherever you need that premium smoke, you had to smoke on it, or you want some Savage Smoke, please subscribe to the smoke. So with that being said, now we end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. We out.
Don't go to bed with no price on your head. No.
Yeah. Bullshit. You.
Don't do the crime.
Born rap star.
What's up? This your boy Drizzy Drake, and you are now rocking with Pain.
Live on the stick, back on my shit. Now I'm beating dick to a one day. Back on my rap shit, no rap shit. Can't say shit. Just trying to be hooked, but not dead. You think? Your boys can't watch from the sideline. As I get mine like a wrist tie. Don't get carried by the rock side. As I try to get my broke dance like apartheid. South Africa. Top spot, I'm coming after your laughter. For the boys who thought it was safe after I left the game. Now I'm back at the game, ain't a damn thing changed. Still the same, the only thing that changed, I got some gray in my mane. I'm still the champ, I'm still the shit. Y'all just the shit, not even worth a comment.
Don't go to bed with no price on your head. No.
What's up? It's your boy Drizzy Drake, and you are now rocking with Pain.
Yeah.